body and mind.
What's going on?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way... so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's you. Stop me. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where you are aware.
Travel...
Then I will... A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
By royal decree!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Adventure time! Yeah, off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go!
The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated. Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
By royal decree, no my sword! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Must burn!
Goodness great! Oz, reveal thyself!
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi? It was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
No, my sword! Ring cutter! I'm going in!
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Ha!
By royal decree, let's light it up!
Midnight
Instabilities will
Phantasmagoria.
be removed. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Insubordination! Time to act.
Win it!
Inferior. Evasion is futile.
Not good.
Win it!
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Everybody stand back!
Your verdict is decided. Destroy a fleeting shadow. Your verdict is decided.
Odds revealed by... Let me read you a verse.
All desire can be
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
By royal decree! You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much. You are obvious. Tell me this. This is your plane, so it can only... How as a fox on, so it will probably... Since you are willing...
Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, but with regards to eternity and the question of whether...
You... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So...
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler.
You literally told us to come meet you. Seems like some...
Mm-hmm. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. With a Fatui, defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs, thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than an... so anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today. Really?
You intend to travel all as a mark of my... What would you like to know about? After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes,
Lesser Lord
haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. Are you sure? Okay then, keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate. Perhaps the reason you do not continue on your journey. And maybe that moment will come to pass.
Nice to meet you. I've actually been watching you for a long time already. My name's Nahida. I might look like a child, but don't be fooled. I understand this world much better than any grown-up. So, can we trade knowledge? I want to hear all about your travel stories.
Ah, traveler.
Hey, Catherine!
I went to the shrine.
Catherine? Wait, no! Okay, so
Who can say?
fair enough. Even though we see... Wait, fingers crossed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's...
Yes, as a...
Really?
I will leave the request.
All right, then.
Very well.
Add Astro.
Thank you for complete...
Add Astro. Rain outlines your fate. Adventure time!
Cry out my illustrious name.
Ah, great. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Oh, all right then.
Seriously?
Yes, but some.
Really? What happened? We haven't.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. and it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Mike. Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, you'll really regret it if...
So, what's your ver-
Yep.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Cross over! Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Wanna come over for tea? Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Wanna come over for tea? When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, one client, Billy two churl, clients, silly three clients. Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Huh? Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in... Toodaloo. Wanna come over for tea?
Let me lead you first. Time to act. Body and Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. No, my sword! Rain cutter! Body and... No, my sword! Time to go! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Time to act.
To the spotlight!
Orders given. Orders received.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Life goes on.
Higher, higher, hands on
Time to act. Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Go. Are you?
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Opening box and death eye tricks. Let me amuse myself with a wheel of life. The merrier. Magic is fire! Look at me. Over here. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy. Wings of darkness, come, sever night for.
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Adventure time! Off we go!
By royal decree, everybody stand back! Time to go! See?
Rain cutter. Huh?
Go! I've been waiting.
By royal decree.
Pardon me.
Goodness.
Apologies. Please remain seated. In the end, I still...
Another rude.
Going in.
Did I scare you?
Higher, higher. Hands on fire.
How inconsiderate of me. Let my magic begin. I can still... Let me try.
Let's light it up!
You need a midnight phantasmagoria.
This was well done.
Body and mind.
You need a
Rain outlines your fate.
unfortunate fault. Copious through.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Go! Phew. Go! Phew. Go! Wanna come over for tea?
Time to witness the power of Gugwa. Everybody stand back! Cross over!
Oz, reveal the...
Rain outlines your fate, body and mind. Adventures!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No, my sword! Teamwork is dreamwork!
By royal decree!
Time to go! Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. See?
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Phew! Go!
Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! No, my sword!
Mighty mythical beast! Stop it now!
By royal decree!
Many happy returns!